I want to see.
Come around, come around. There you go, there you go. That's all day. And come on.
Let's go!
Focus! Let's do this. Yeah, that's the way I slam it.
Come on, MP.
Yeah, it's time to play now. I got ball. Box out. Hey, baby. Hey, yo, right here, right here. Get off my board. Get off.
Keep it going. Nice shot.
And one. Hey, just keep throwing that up. You got it. Come on, man.
You'll excuse me.
Not my house! Where's the foul?
Let's go!
Yeah, it's time to play now! Who got that? Keep coming, sweat out here. Keep shooting that, man. I'm tired of wasting my time on y'all.
What you got going on today?
Quiet now.
You're like money in the bank.
Knock it down. Hey, give me the hit me, ref.
One more.
Come on.
Turn it up! Come on, game time, game time!
Where's the foul? Hey, hit me up.
These fans are all hipsters. It'll be like a home game for us.
What's good, MP? Time to do what you do.
Up next, the Thunder taking on the Nets. For the Thunder, a stellar year has put them at the top of the Western Conference. First place doesn't come easy. They've worked for it. Nets, Thunder, it's next, right after this.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu.
すぐにペイヤーギャラギンギンギャラアイソンアイソンジャラジャラミリオンドラアイソンアイソンギャラギャラギンギンギャラアイソンアイソンジャラジャラミリオンドラアイソンアイソンギャラギンギンギャラアイソンアイソンBecause it's got a summer work hard play harder
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Gordon Hayward, and it's Mr. Moves in at the 5. And for the Nets, Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, we're at that time of the year where trade rumors start to heat up and speculation on social media runs rampant.
Oh, you're so right. I mean, we're not just talking players, too. A number of coaches are on the hot seat as well, so it can be a bit of a distraction for everyone. And, of course, the only cure is winning.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. Here's Thomas. Stolen by Giddey. Pass to Hayward. Here's Williams. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Thomas. Giddey defends. Thomas passes to Johnson. Knocks down the triple.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Here's Mr. Moves. Coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. Pass to Giddey. Williams with the screen. Giddey passes to Williams. Out to Hayward. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a 13-footer. Schroeder can't get it to go. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Screen by Claxton. Comes up empty down low.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Outside Giddey. Down low. Ooh, poked away. Here's Thomas. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Claxton. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shoots from the elbow. Williams grabs the board.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Giddey passes to Mr. Moves. Misses the layup.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Thomas passes to Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Misses in close.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Williams' shot is good. Timeout called, Brooklyn. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
It's your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
halfway through the season. Let's see the standings out east. You look at Brooklyn, middle part of the year. They're in 10th place. They need to put together some wins.
I think for the Nets, they've had some terrific moments this season, but where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Now here's Schroeder. He picked up 10 in his last game. Giddey passes to Mr. Moves. Back to Giddey. Hayward with it. Puts up a three. Doesn't go that time. Here's Thomas. Giddey defends. Pass to Schroeder. Inside. Here's Bridges. Here's Claxton. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Mr. Moves. No points yet. Hayward, the pass to Mr. Moves. Pulls it. Nails the baby hook.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
For Brooklyn, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Claxton. To the inside. Here's Johnson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 3-point game. It's Hayward on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Williams a screen on Bridges. Hayward, the pass to Giddey. He drops it from range.
Yeah, when Hayward has the ball, he watches all the angles. That's how he finds wide open guys to feed.
The Nets have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Here's Mr. Moves. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And the Nets shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Johnson. Drops in the layup for 2. Johnson's got 7 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Some changes for Brooklyn. Finney Smith checked in for Bridges. Walker comes in for Thomas. And Simmons is subbed in for Schroeder. Here's Wallace. Here's Mr. Moves. Pass to Joe. To the middle. To the left side wing. Here's Wallace. Buries it from 3.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Inside. Here's Walker. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Pass to Joe. Here's Mr. Moves. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And he lobs it up top! And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Simmons looking around. And Walker, here we go. Pass to Finney Smith. Finney Smith, a screen. Walker with it, now guarded by Holmgren. Clock is at 3. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Here's Mr. Moves. To the inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Walker passes to Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. Claxton. The kick out to Simmons. Walker for 3. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Walker's got 5 points.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Mr. Moves. And there's the lob, and the big finish by Holmgren.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And so it's Oklahoma City up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again. Making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Thomas comes in for Walker. And it's Schroeder in for Ben Simmons. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. On the court for the Thunder, they've got Gordon Hayward, Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Chet Holmgren, and it's Mr. Moves in at the center position, locking down the middle. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, and the rookie is showing up. Holmgren forces his way through and gets the and one opportunity.
One time from the line.
And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Hey guys, Mr. Moves in that last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He dropped in 16 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. It's the latest entry in what's been a string of fantastic games from him. We'll see just how long he can go, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's guarded by Claxton. Hayward, the pass to Giddey. 6 to shoot. Here's Mr. Moves. And stolen by Bridges. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Finney-Smith. Three-pointer off the mark. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Mr. Moves. He's guarded by Claxton, and it's Holmgren missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer, Bridges. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Schroeder. Here's Thomas. Give him 8. 5 to shoot. Over Giddey. Thomas misses. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Mr. Moves. He's guarded by Claxton. And it's Holmgren missing.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
It's Thomas on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. 14 feet away. Thomas misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Screen by Holmgren. Here's Mr. Moves. Rebounded by the Nets.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Thomas passes to Schroeder. Pass to Bridges from behind the arc. And he misses. Only 2 for 6. Thunder with a lead. And here's Holmgren. He's got 11. Mr. Moves the pass to Giddey. Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Schroeder. Schroeder, a screen on Hayward. To win the cold spell. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Mr. Moves has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Hayward against Schroeder. Back to Thomas. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giddey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Thomas. Claxton down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Thunder out in front, leading by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter, right after the break.
Welcome to our 2K Sports Studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight.
Extra possession. That's been their best friend tonight. The effort has been outstanding.
It's the only way they can keep the score close.
It's always a question on the offensive end. Do you run extra guys to the boards, which can weaken your transition defense, or do you do the opposite? They chose rebounding.
And guys, a look now at who's been really lighting it up from outside the arc.
Oh, it's a fun event to watch, and even more fun to take part in. All these guys are great shooters, but I can think of a few guys who would have been added that could have made this list better.
Yeah, lots of lobbying going on behind the scenes. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas, and it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside Johnson, three-pointer. Mr. Moves with a rebound. Mr. Moves has got rebound number 7 tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Schroeder with it. He's scoreless. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Thomas. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Now Williams. Give him 8 points now. Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there.
A staple of Hayward's offensive arsenal. Give him room to fire from there, and he'll take it.
Brooklyn trailing. Now here's Schroeder. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Pass to Bridges. Shoots over Hayward. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Mr. Moves has got 8 rebounds in the game. Williams finds Hayward. Here's Mr. Moves. He's guarded by Claxton. Mr. Moves the pass to Hayward. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And with this break, we have a chance to look at the best of the NBA shot blockers this season. Well, you look at Claxton. Don't test him. The 4th best shot blocker in the league.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Low block shot. Mr. Moves with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Back to Williams. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. Hayward's got 3 assists in the game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Let's hear it. Make some noise for Team Hope. Let's hear it one time.
halfway through the season. Let's take a look at the standings out west. You look at the Thunder. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot.
Looking at Oklahoma City, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Thomas misses.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. From 9 feet, Claxton with a rebound. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Screen by Claxton to the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Here's Mr. Moves. He's guarded by Claxton. Mr. Moves, no good. Brooklyn has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Bridges on the double. Count that bucket. Mr. Moves has got 8. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots.
And the shot's good. And now it's an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Nets have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Johnson, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Pass to Mr. Moves. The kick out to Williams. Here's Mr. Moves. Pulls it from 20. The rebound by Bridges. And the Nets shooting 40% from the field in this one. And here's Schroeder. And here's Claxton. 10 points for him. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Get loud, fans. On the court, your home squad.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Finney Smith comes in for Bridges. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for Schroeder. Mikal Bridges comes in for Johnson. And it's Walker in for Thomas. Here's Mr. Moves. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. On the court for the Thunder. Chet Holmgren out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Joe. Now Holmgren. 4-3. Fires in the triple. And the Thunder lead by 7.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now here's Bridges. Down low. Here's Claxton. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mr. Moves. Pass to Holmgren. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Bridges. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
And Bridges continues to be more adept in picking up fouls. Such a clever offensive player.
That's good from Bridges.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Watford's checked in for Finney-Smith. And he makes both free throws. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate. Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Walker draws the double, and the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Inside. Here's Mr. Moves. Inside, and Watford pulls it down. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 7. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Mr. Moves has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Are you kidding me? For the Thunder, number 14, shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Brooklyn. Johnson, he's checked in for Watford. Thomas comes in for Walker. And it's Schroeder in for Simmons. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Shot from 12. That one's good for 2.
And despite the defender's length, He goes right up from the mid-range.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Williams with the screen, and he lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the lob. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Gilgeous-Alexander against Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the 15-footer. Thomas has gotten 4 this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Thomas. Johnson with it. Back to Thomas. Mr. Moves with a rebound. Mr. Moves has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Williams. Here's Mr. Moves. Back to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Schroeder. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Thomas. Mr. Moves with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. The kick out to Williams. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
To the paint. Here's Claxton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Pass to Mr. Moves. Tries it from 16, and he hits the jump shot. Mr. Moves has got 11 in the second half. For the Nets, this one not looking good. There's a minute 26 left to play in the fourth quarter. Thomas passes to Schroeder. Screen by Claxton to the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Mr. Moves. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Thomas. Giddey defends. Offensive rebound. Here's Claxton. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton. At the line one time.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. And so they foul intentionally.
Nicholas Claxton, first personal foul. Team's fifth foul. Now the line for the Thunder.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're trailing by 7. 44 seconds left in the fourth. .44 seconds left in the fourth. To the inside. Count it!
Johnson with the hot pass. Good job seeing that open.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
There's 37 seconds left in the game. It's stolen away. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City. Number 14. Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're behind by 7. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. This one for 3. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he's unable to get the second one. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Here's Thomas. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City. Number 14. 2 shots.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6. Three-pointer, Bridges. He can't hit that time. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Just keep getting triple doubles, huh?
Give me that! Ha ha! Boardman gets paid!
Yeah, MP's been killing it on the glass lately.
My man is an animal.
Do you know what the single game record for rebounds is?
30.
55. Wilt did it in 1960.
Are you kidding me?
If you're looking for a number your boy might hit, try this. 31. Kevin Love, best mark since 2000s.
Okay, see, that's a number we can shoot for. 55 is just ridiculous. I mean, it shouldn't even count anyway.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that Wilt Chamberlain was an alien.
You know what? I'll allow it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Finally, we agree on something.
Yeah, what planet?
Pluto?
Pluto.
Is that still a planet?